Welcome to the monthly mini for November 2023. I'm Sarah Lascano, and I'm an energy medicine practitioner and a biofield therapist at Zen Energy, where I help people recover their health and reclaim their lives. We're going to take just 5 minutes to balance your body and your mind in this month's mini. So let's jump right in. In my practice and in the world, people are getting triggered right and left. What is triggering? That's when something in our present environment triggers us. It creates an emotional reaction that is greater than what is warranted. It doesn't quite make sense usually if you stand back and take a look at it. Why did I overreact that way? You might say to yourself. You were triggered. Now, the beauty of triggering is it helps us tap into something that is hidden beneath the surface, and that's very valuable, but it is not fun. So, what we want to work on today is balancing this for you so that one, you see the triggering for what it is, and number two, you're able to leverage it to go deeper, to heal whatever it is that got triggered that is ready to leave. The fact that it got brought to your awareness through an emotional response means that it's ready to leave your body. You have the skills to process it. And if you do, it will leave your body lighter than when you started this process. So let's balance this for you today. So let's just take something that we know of generally, our energetic boundaries. And our energetic boundaries are what allow us to get triggered. So when we have something within us, it kind of gets kicked up, if you will. And then something in the environment, a conversation, an article you read, the news, something that's happening in your community or in the world can trigger. It can kind of tickle that underneath energy and allow it to come forward and be in the present. So first, we're going to balance your boundaries, your energetic boundaries. These are throughout your body. And in traditional Chinese medicine, it's viewed that these are governed by wood element, by the liver and the gallbladder. But wherever the control is coming from, we're balancing these boundaries for you so that when something tickles or triggers in the environment, a little light bulb goes off in your conscious mind that says, oh, I'm getting triggered. I need to pay attention to what's going on beneath the surface within me. Often when we get triggered, we focus outward, and that's not the right direction to focus. I mean, that was the cause, but that's not the root of the issue. So we're going to allow your conscious mind to let you know when you get triggered, to kick off that little light, that little voice in your head that says, it's time to look inside. Why is this bothering me? Why is this triggering me? Why is this impacting me? And so we're just going to hold that for you here. We'll hold energetic boundaries. We'll hold cleansing those boundaries of anything that might be confusing. So sometimes we become enmeshed or connected with other things in our environment that makes our boundaries a little bit convoluted or hard to have clarity with. We're going to clear that for you here with energetic boundaries. Again, with the intention of conscious awareness when you are triggered, to look inside for the hidden message, for the hidden healing in the current event. Okay. Now, we also want to balance the small intestine energy. The small intestine energy really helps us with discernment. What is useful in our experience and what is not? What just needs to be seen and thrown out? That's not resonant with my energy. Or I need to look deeper. There might be some nuggets of truth that I need to take to heart, or some pieces that are not trash that are actually important for me. So that is the small intestine's job. If you think about our digestion, the small intestine is deciding what to absorb and what to pass on for excretion. And that's what we want to really balance here for you. The small intestine digestion process and this idea of sensing what in the environment has a nugget of truth for me, what needs to be absorbed, and what just needs to move on through. It's not resonant. So we're just going to hold this discernment for you at the physical and at the energetic level. All right, and finally, let's balance this process of working with triggered energy. So we recognize something got triggered. What do I need to learn from this? Why is this in my experience? We're going to hold that and give your body permission to share whatever you need to know. So the body does this through sensations, through emotions, and even through other intuitive information. If this is an avenue that you use, you can rely on information that you receive through these other mechanisms. So we're just going to hold that you are open to receiving this information to help you leverage triggering to lighten your energy field and increase your vibration. And that's going to kick out all kinds of negativity, physical symptoms, emotional symptoms, things you might be attracting that cause you frustration or difficulty, even attracting the things you want. When our energy rises and we become a match, we can really manifest the things we've been trying to manifest as we get rid of these everyday triggers. So these are really important in the big picture of who you are, not just making it through your day with less difficulty. All right, so we're giving your entire system permission to understand this process, work with this process to really leverage you moving forward in each and every moment. All right. That concludes our session for this month. If you'd like to go deeper, head on over to my website, rayzenenergy.com. Lots of information, free resources, and reach out. I would love to connect if you want to go deeper with the ideas in this mini. See you next month.